huge drop off left to the right. It's a 1-2, but it's.
It shouldn't be.
What?
It should be symmetrical.
Yeah.
When you skull, it should be even.
Yeah.
That's why it's.
Yeah.
If you're doing it right, it
Yeah.
should be symmetrical.
Yeah.
And like this thing, I already feel it rowing.
Yeah.
That's why it's nothing new.
Yeah.
But I think the big highlight though with this lower is even though you're symmetrical, I would perceive a disconnect, especially like glute to low back, because what happens even when we had you in multiple positions, if we added hamstring, that issue we had didn't change. We couldn't get you to stay out of your low back, and we kept finding a drop. And it happened on both sides, so it's symmetrical, but it's still not right.
You say that the glute, well, and this is the interesting thing. I mean, I really believe that the glute lower back muscles are underused in rowing, and people don't know how to work them.
Yep.
And the more you use that machine, the more you strengthen your glutes and rowing well on the water, but it's where you're going to find the more weaknesses on
And I
the
think
glutes
that
lower
was
back.
the most prominent. I think it's sideline hip abduction was fairly good. Adduction
I'm
was
surprised
good.
by that.
I can barely hear it.
But then that glute low back with both the supine pelvic lift and
And
That's what we
supine deflection, supine pelvic lift.
that's where we lost it. So
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
if
the
I had,
lines
I mean,
were-
even though you were even, it's still
It's weak
for
there.
the
It's still
level
weak.
for your level, it's definitely weak.
Yeah.
For other strength in other
Yeah.
parts.
Mhm.
Like weak on the glutes and the hamstrings, or weak on the connection.
Weak on the connections from glutes to low back probably, because I think once you put your hamstring in, what we saw without the hamstring didn't change. It was still there the same way.
Yeah. So what's interesting is if we now focus on, the glutes and that first exercise, if that's going to improve your performance on the other sides, it might.
Okay, it's good. You can warm up that or do something.
Yeah, do you want to just do some supine pelvic lifts real quick?
Yeah.
And we'll just take them through a few sets of that,
Yeah,
and then
we'll
we'll
just-
come back on.
Neurac.
Yep.
And then we'll finish with that. And then in a way it would be good if you can then send me by email kind of a routine of 20-30 minutes of exercises for what you've seen that I should do with whatever you gave me. You should say,
We gave him a mini.
Yep.
yeah, say do those exercises for strengthening whatever. And then let's see what the difference I see in my rowing, and overall like to balance this arm.
Yep.
Because I felt like difference. It wasn't like power, it just was this one I was more firm.
Yep.
And better engaging. This one I was more wiggly. Okay, what I need to do now?